new Black Wall Street. Do it right. The new Black Wall Street. Do it right. Build wealth, live life, economic. The new Black Wall Street. Do it right. Build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host.
Man, good evening to you beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight on the New Black Wall Street as we present you guys our feature presentation, which is Black Woman Wednesday. Man, y'all know we can't wait till Hump Day to talk, to uplift, encourage, and inspire our sisters here tonight, man. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. The book that I wrote, guys, is a study of black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. All right, guys, you can find our book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Pick up your copy today. While you're at the store, at this site, guys, we do have a store where you can pick up other financial literacy books for your children that introduce them to credit, investing, insurance, entrepreneurship, all those things as well. And they're also written by black authors as well. So we do appreciate all of our black authors. We want to continue to support them. And then also while you're at the site at theblackbillionairesclub.com, there's a tab that says join the club. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired of hanging around with broke, busted, and disgusted, you want to get with the new crowd that's like-minded, then the Black Billionaires Club may just be the club for you. We have brothers and sisters in our club that are super serious about building wealth, building business while we build ourselves, and we would love to build with you because we believe in building together. Again, you check out the book, check out the store, make a decision to join the club by going to theblackbillionairesclub.com. theblackbillionairesclub.com. Man, it is Black Woman Wednesday up in here, and it's going to be our opportunity, our time in the middle of the week to show our appreciation for Black girl magic, to show our love and adoration for all of our sisters that are out there as well, and we're going to do just that here today. So go ahead and tag a sister. Go ahead and let us go ahead and hit the like button and share button if you care. Let people know that we're here. All right, we're here changing. We're here to be our own media, right? Our own media with our own message for our own people. And that's exactly what we're going to do here tonight. Go ahead and let us know where you're connecting from. What city, what state, what country, what city, what state, what country, as we prepare for a barn burner of a show here tonight, man. Let us know where you're connecting from. We're broadcasting across the World Wide Web and the Facebook and also YouTube, understanding that we are global at this point, connecting with brothers and sisters all over the world. And we just love to know just how just where you are connected, how far our reach is here tonight for all of our live audiences. We know we'll get some replays as well. But happy Black Woman Wednesday to you. We do have Miss Vivian Reed who's joined us here over on YouTube. Miss Yvette Goodrich is in the house. Good evening to you, Queen. Out of Boston, Massachusetts, Miss Antoinette Ross is a boss. Is up in here. Brother Wilhelm Watt is with us over at Toledo, Ohio. Good evening to you, BBC family as well. Miss Jennifer Almer has joined us as well out of Atlanta, Georgia as well. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday. Now, of course, guys, you know we start this night out with a special something, and that special something is Miss Maya Angelou's poem, Still I Rise by Miss Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high. Still, I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops weakened by my soulful cries? Does my hardiness offend you? Do you take it awful hard? Because I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts of that my ancestors gave. I'm the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. For all of our sisters that are out there, man, what's going on up in here? Go and put a console. I rise for all of my sisters that have joined us here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday. Man, we appreciate you tonight. We honor you. We adore you. We love you. We love on you. Y'all know what time it is. They go ahead and cyber hug. Let me grab that neck. Yeah, man. Man, that's right, man. Black Woman Wednesday coming at you again here tonight for this wonderful occasion here on the 3rd of March, which I guess is Women's History Month or something like that. Yeah, something like that's going on. So, you know, it's a great time to be here. What's going on, Miss Alva? Miss Dula is in the house. Thanks so much for joining. Miss Rozier is in the house as well. Michigan is representing as well. And so I want to introduce you guys. We have 2 guests here with us here tonight. And these sisters are just absolutely phenomenal. I should have read Phenomenal Woman. That's what I should have read. Because we got some phenomenal women here with us here tonight. And so I want to take a moment. My whole goal for the year is simply to connect networks to networks. I want the left side to know what's going on with the right side, and the right side to know what's going on with the left side. Because if it truly takes a village, then the village has to get to know each other. And so I'm just simply doing my part to connect my network to my network. And then we continue to grow and glow and all that good stuff here together. So that you know that if you need some assistance in some particular area, you can hit that DM, you can inbox, you can call, or whatever you got to do. Dial 411, and we got somebody for you, okay? We got somebody for you, okay? So let me introduce you guys to this sister who I've known for years. I mean, we've been in connection at least 10 years. I mean, I went to Destiny back maybe 10, 15 years. I don't know. But the reason why I wanted to bring her on tonight because when I look back over my life and at that time when I was really connected to her and her husband and the other family, they really were like my spiritual mentors in a sense. They don't even know it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was young, dumb, and I was just trying to change the world without a clue. Okay, without a clue. But I still had the idea I'm gonna change the world. I just didn't have a clue, and so they helped. I would say they helped your boy to mature a little bit. I'm gonna say that they helped your boy to mature and to see, because I went through, my parents, got divorced. So to see, families that were together and still together to this day, it's just inspiring, right? Like, okay, we can get married and stay together. Okay, that actually does happen. So anyway, she is into fitness now. I've seen her doing some fitness things. She's musically. Has some musical talent as well. She's I just mentioned a wife, a mother. I think I never met her children. She has any. But anyway, let me introduce you guys to one of my sassy sisters, Miss Renay Grant, is up in here on Black Woman Wednesday. What's going on, Queen?
Hey, I think you got it right.
Got it right?
I mean, yeah, so we have been connected for quite a while. We were at Destiny for about 10 years, actually, and but I think you got there towards the end before we took off. We left around 2010, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, a long history there. My husband. We have 3 children, 3 adult children. So they're all adults. The youngest one just graduated from Xavier down in New Orleans. And then the other 2 are still in Atlanta. We have a grandson now. He's 1.5, running around.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So yeah.
Well,
So I'll get right into talking about the fitness business. So,
Well, wait,
um,
well, hold on. Let me give you a lead real quick. Okay, just go right on in. This is my show now. This is my show. Okay. All right, Ms. Grant. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to be with us here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday. It's definitely a pleasure. And as you said, I know that you I don't know how recent it's been, but you're now heavy into fitness and helping people to stay fit, as you put it. So tell us a little bit about what you do, why, who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do. You told us a little bit about who you are, but what you do and why you do what you do.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, our company is Stay Fit Wellness. We started it in 2015 independently. But my fitness background goes back, before that. So we basically started, doing it independently just to reach more of the people that, need it and people that look like us. So I was doing it in corporate, before I branched off and started doing it independently. And, the more I did it, I realized how much I loved it and how much it's needed. Fitness is needed by everybody at different levels and different stages of life, all the way from kids through, later years in life. And, the more I did it, like I said, I realized how important it is, for people to stay physically active, to maintain a certain lifestyle. And, and it's just become, very, it's such an integral part of my life. And I like to share, my love and joy for doing fitness with other people. So, we offer, virtual fitness right now because of COVID, but, it's going so well. I think, we may continue to do virtual fitness even after COVID is over. So, yeah.
Oh, that's absolutely phenomenal. That's a great lead into my next question. Is so you said so it sounds like it's a whole family affair. Do you have a particular target audience or target or demographic or how does that who are you really targeting with your fitness? Because I don't believe you can serve everybody, but you can get a lot closer to what you're actually targeting.
Yeah, so it's the target audience is the general population. So it could be, so the youngest client I've worked with was in high school. And, general fitness. So I don't do any like bodybuilding or anything like that, but general fitness. And, we provide services for men, women, children, and anybody who wants to just stay, physically active.
And you said that, hey, we're doing it virtual because of COVID. So let's talk about this for a second. Year 2020 was the year of COVID. How did that affect the business? And and then what was like a life lesson or a business lesson that you learned from 2020?
That's a great question. So going from, because I love, interacting with people. I'm a people person. And so going from being able to, physically see our clients on a daily basis, regular basis, to doing it virtually it was interesting. I had considered doing some stuff virtually before 2020. But once COVID hit, it sort of forced me to go ahead and, sort of speed through, those plans to start offering virtual services. And it's actually been pretty It's been pretty good so far. Still, had to get adjusted to, just using Zoom and, not having that physical interaction with people. But it actually was a pretty smooth transition, doing it virtually. And, I get to, by doing it virtually, the benefit is I get to work with people who I probably wouldn't have gotten a chance to before, because of, the physical location. So it's opened up, an opportunity for me to work with people all over the world, really. So have clients in different parts of the country, and it's been pretty great.
Man, that's absolutely fine. I was actually thinking about that, how the internet gives you access to the globe. Do you have any clients that are outside the United States?
Not yet. I don't. Not yet, but I have people like in different parts of the U.S. And so it's interesting. So we built a huge clientele back in Atlanta, and we moved to Houston at the end of or at the top of 2020. So we moved to Houston. And so all those clients that we spent years building up, we had to leave them behind. And that was one reason we started, considering, moving everything online. But like I said, it sort of forced us to do it once COVID hit. And so, yeah, so we got most of the clients back that we, left back in Atlanta, and like I said, picked up, other clients in different parts of the country. So, yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I'm actually going to pull up your website so people can take a look at it. Just walk us through it real quick in case there's anybody from any parts of this country or this world that might be saying, okay, I need those services right there. So I like it's pretty dope. I like when I go to the website and I can say it's dope already. I ain't even went through it. This is dope. Yeah. Okay, yeah, all right, okay. You was born tonight, but you weren't born tonight. All right, okay. Look at this. This thing got a little slide thing going on. See, I'm pointing this out because to all my businesses out there, I continue to encourage you guys to upgrade. And so if you don't have stuff moving, you know what I'm saying? It's not all color coordinated. You know what I mean? Just invest in your business, man, for real. Like we got to take it up a level. So I can already tell this is a top notch looking, at least from the homepage. It's on and popping now. Okay. All right. Where do you want me to go?
You can go to where it says fitness services. And then there's a drop down tab. And so you can go from there and see all the services that we offer currently. And you can sign up for all your classes and make payments right there in the website. Okay.
So is it just go book services? Is it going to show a lot of services or something like that?
Yep. If you go book services, you'll see all of the classes that we offer. And
online. Okay, cardio, sculpting, and core 2020 online. Okay. Yeah. 1 hour, $5.
I'm sorry.
Let's say 1 hour is $5.
Yeah. So, and then we offer, that's for one class, but we also offer packages too, where you can pay by the month.
Oh, okay. So you got some yoga?
Yeah, we have yoga.
Personal training consultation.
Yeah.
For the actors, look at this. This is what I'm talking about right now. Now we get into the special. You got cardio for the seniors. Y'all hear that? The seniors, hey, $4, 45 minutes. Now, let me ask Miss Renay. When you book this, does it have to be so many people in the class before you actually do it or schedule it or coordinate it or whatever?
Yeah, normally we try to encourage people to invite other people so we can have at least 10 people, but if it's a new class, it might take a few weeks for people to find out about it. And so I do most of my marketing is on social media and word of mouth.
I mean, I don't, Mr. Renay, this just seemed like this don't seem like. I mean, this just seemed like this is the super deal here because $4 is just crazy value.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I'm like, what is going? Oh, I guess this must be the special price because this can't be regular price. I mean, it got to be special price. Let's just call it special price for the night because, hey. Oh Lord. Okay, maybe my capitalism is just taking over. My capitalism is taking over. I'm sorry. Capitalism is taking over. Okay.
Yeah, and you know that one class you were just looking at for active adults, active older adults. That's a class for it's called Silver Sneakers.
Uh-huh.
And to qualify, you know, the age group is 65 and older. And so,
Oh.
you know, a lot of people in that age group, you know, they, you know, are on a fixed income. And so you want to make it affordable for people. And so, but that particular class is for active older adults.
I mean, hey, I feel you. What I'm saying is, I think you got something special with this one. Like, you know, normally I could look at something like, you know, it's all great, but this right here is a niche. This right here is something. Everybody put it on, so you got something special. And because I don't know what's going on with the business. You've been in business for 5 years. I don't know how it's doing. Obviously, you know, you switched to online. It's probably doing better. And as you have you can reach a lot broader target. But this right here, just the targeting towards 65 and older crowd as they you know, kind of get set in their ways or whatever it is that they do. You said mention fixed income. A lot of times they just you're trying to stop moving.
Mm-hmm.
So this could help alleviate a lot. I mean, like my mom just had a knee replacement surgery. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff she needs to get moving on that knee. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna sign up. Listen, you need to go sign up for this. As a matter of fact, is there some package I could buy with the whole senior thing? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bless my mom. Is there like a $10 10 class package or something I can do for the senior? I'm gonna do that right now. So I don't play around with folks. I just go ahead. Well, you know how people are, Mr. Renay. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then you'll never see it come through your inbox. No, I'm going to take care of that. Okay, so tell me about this package. Do we got to send you a silver sneaker package? I can buy it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a package, and you can buy it. You can pay for a whole month at one time, and then you just you know, they will send them once they sign up for the classes. The way it works is they get access to the login. So we send them a link to each one of the classes. So right now for that senior group, we offer 3 days a week. So one Tuesday morning, Thursday evening, and then Saturday morning. So
what time in the morning on Tuesday?
Tuesday morning is 9:30 Eastern time.
Oh, that's perfect. Now, how do I buy the package? Do I just click on one individual? Just say one package?
So right now you're in the regular packages. So for the active older adults, yeah, you would go there, and then you would just go to So you go down to the left, to the right hand side where it says buy.
Right here, say next.
Next.
I gotta choose a date. Okay, I gotta choose a date.
Yeah.
Okay, then what I do now? Just click on
Then
it.
you go to next.
Oh, buy pricing plan. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Where it go? This is unbelievable. Hey guys, let me tell you something. Everybody go right now, because I don't think everybody go right now. If you want to go get your plan, go ahead and buy it right now before the price go up. Because there's no way the price is gonna stay. There's no way this price is gonna stay here. So I'm just trying to tell you. Matter of fact, I'm trying to tell you, Miss Yvette Goodrich, I'm gonna bless you too. I'm gonna get 2. I'm gonna get 3. I'm gonna get 3 1-month packages. Miss Yvette Goodrich, you're 1. Make sure you inbox the RGJ Enterprise. Miss Rosier, you're number 2. I'm gonna get 4, and Miss Reed, you're number 3, and then my mom does number 4. So I'm getting 4.
Okay.
I'm buying 4 because there's no way. Listen, there's no way these prices can stay this low. So let's go ahead and take advantage of it because I don't know. Because if she keep talking to me, the price is gonna go up in about 10 minutes. Okay, I was okay. So Miss Goodrich, Miss Rozier, Miss Reed, and then my mom. Okay, I'm getting the 1 month package for each one of you guys. I don't know if y'all all 65 or not, but y'all gonna be getting fit. Y'all gonna stay fine. Y'all
hey, if they're not 65, they can just come to the other classes.
I think they are. I don't know about Miss Goodrich. Miss Goodrich is close, and Miss Reed I don't think Miss Reed's 65. I don't think Miss Reed's 65. Well, I'm gonna get it for y'all. Y'all figure that out. Okay? How they get in contact? They can email. They can email, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna.
So once you send it, you can put their email in there or your email, and then we'll send you the links for the classes.
Okay, so Miss Goodrich, Miss Reed, Miss Rozier, ERGJ Enterprise, inbox me your email address. All right, so I can go ahead and take care of this. Okay. All right, now Miss Grant. We better get off because you keep talking to me. She says she almost 65. That ain't gonna work, huh? Huh?
Hey, we got classes for her. If she's not 65, she can come to other classes that we offer.
Okay, so if I go buy the thing, y'all can work it out, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
We'll work it out.
Y'all will work that out. All right. Here's the deal. Miss Grant, this is Black Woman. You keep talking. I'm telling you, the price is gonna go. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. Okay. All right. Anyway, this Black Woman Wednesday, Miss Grant, it's an opportunity for you to share your words of encouragement, inspiration, to the empowerment to the Black woman. So as you think about 2021 and you think about your forward trajectory, what are your words tonight for the Black woman here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday?
I would just say, find something you're passionate about, and that you can just share with the world. You have a gift that you can give out to the world, and just to try to leave things a little bit better than they are. So my particular gift is and my passion is fitness. So I just want people to stay active so they can live a healthy life and be able to just fully enjoy life and stay independent. So you want to just maintain your independence and throughout life, and just keep going, stay happy.
Absolutely. That's Miss Grant. Y'all see why, as I said, I was a young buck. I had my spiritual parents around, and they kind of hit me upside the head a couple of times, and I stayed out there, I made sure I stayed from behind bars and all that good stuff. Hey,
Yep.
you can find them there at StayFitWellnessPartners.com, www.StayFitWellnessPartners.com. Again, that was Miss Reed, Miss Goodrich, Miss Rozier. Inbox me your email address, and we'll get that information out for you guys. Starting next Tuesday. So y'all will work it out. I'm gonna go y'all gonna work it out. And here on Black Woman Wednesday, go ahead in the comments. Let Miss Grant know how you feel about what she's doing and the difference that she's making in our community. And we'll be right back after the break.
Oh yeah.
All right now, man, theblackbazaar.com, man. Check them out, www.theblackbazaar.com, the Afrocentric marketplace, which specializes in Afrocentric home decor, personal care products, also Black art-inspired gifts. Here at the Black Bazaar, we want you guys to remember this, that once you shop Black, you never go back. That's right, man. Once you shop Black, you never go back, man. We just had Miss Renay Grant from StayWellFitnessPartners.com. We just blessed three silver sneakers. We just pressed 3 silver sneakers so they can keep getting their move on, so they can get their groove on. And you never know how Stella got a groove back. That's right, man. But hey, that's just half of the show, man. That's just half of the show, man. Hit the like button, share button if you care. Like button, share button if you care. If you are your sister's keeper, go ahead and tag us right now. Let her know we got some words for her here tonight. Because here's the deal, man. This next sister is, bona fide, qualified, certified, multi-talented, coming to the stage. I mean, it ain't even, matter of fact, it ain't even a Black Woman. It ain't even Black Woman Wednesday no more. It's Raquel Hill and Company show. y'all better put on your seatbelt, okay? You better put on your seatbelt, man. Hey, this is my sister, man. She is just like awesomeness, man. I don't think it's anything. She's the epitome of all things are possible. It's absolutely nothing that this sister cannot do. If you put her to do it, she'll get it done. Okay, multi-talented, serial entrepreneur. Let me introduce you guys to my good friend of over 5 years from the Atlanta Black Chambers, is where we met doing business, and we're still doing business and making money together. Making extra money together. Man, Miss Raquel Hill is up in here on Black Woman Wednesday. What's going on, Queen?
Hey, RGJ. I'm so excited to take up this section of the screen with your Black Woman Wednesday. I was nervous when you asked me to come along and join, but I'm here. I'm here now, and I don't even know what to talk about as far as it relates to myself. But how do we start this? Do I start talking about?
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here tonight, Miss Raquel Hill. Prayer is my secret sauce.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Did you make that?
Did not.
Oh, okay. I was say not a problem. Not a problem at all. Well, if you could, Miss Raquel, tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do.
Okay, so one of the things that Evan opened up with was saying that I'm a serial entrepreneur, and like most serial entrepreneur, it means that I do more than one thing. So I've labeled myself also as a multiple potentialite. There are people who are specialists. There are people who are generalists. I'm a generalist, but I figured out how to make multiple income streams for my multiple talents. It's hard for me when I meet someone and they say, hey, what do you do? For me to just say, oh, I just do this. And then they'll start saying other things. And I'm like, okay, I can do that too. In the Bible says, God says that they've given us more than one talent. And what I've done is taken all of my talents and throwing all my talents, not necessarily to the wind in a kind of careless way, but I've figured out how to live my life on purpose by existing with all of my multiple talents. So my big brand is Raquel Hill and Company. And underneath that are 4 sub-brands, and they are at Sixoloque, Natural Ability, Raquel Hill, and Paper Jam. So underneath each of those entities, I do a different things, but I decided in 2021 to kind of break everything down into a quarter and focus on specializing or perfecting one of those different brands during each quarter. This quarter, I'm focusing on at Sixoloque, which is my like social media, PR, fixer kind of strategist positioning brand. So I can do everything from like managing your day-to-day social media to making sure that you are positioned correctly to be able to make the most out of what it is that your brand is supposed to do. I don't know how much I'm supposed to keep blabbing, but if I start telling you about my other brands, so we got at Sixoloque, which is the PR kind of positioning branding company. And then we have Paper Jam, which is a stationery company, event planning, logistics kind of I'm crafty, I'm creative. I do a lot of things with my hands. I don't know, you could probably peek and see in my office behind my divider. I have a lot of like arts and craft going on. And then Raquel Hill, which kind of came out of left. That was just a hobby. I love cooking. Cooking makes me feel good. Cooking makes me happy. I just started cooking on Facebook, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from me cooking meals. So I'm in this competition called Favorite Chef. So while you're watching, vote for me as your favorite chef. I'm currently in the top 15, and I think I'm going to make the top 10. Hopefully I will win. And then my last one is called Natural Ability. That's where I teach dance. I write plays. I am currently working on a screenplay about my journey with breast cancer. Oh my God, she does all of this stuff, and she's a breast cancer survivor. Yeah, I did that. I did that too. It's like God wanted me to check all these boxes because he wanted me to be able to tell my story and have so many people kind of relate to the real experience. I'm real, I'm authentic, I'm raw. Sometimes it's TMI. I say too much, but I'm that person. So I think I talked about all my brands. My mother company is Raquel Hill and Company. Underneath that is at 6 o'clock, Paper Jam, Raquel Hill, and Natural Ability. So I'm working on all of those in each quarter for 2021 because, after having my cancer diagnosis, I am not going to leave this planet without a legacy. You're muted,
So here, it's just so phenomenal, man. Taking the time to just really chat with you, especially here on Black Women Wednesday, because I tend to find a lot of we all have multiple talents, but I tend to find that women typically want to expand and express those talents in all those different ways. And let me say this, because the very first thing I got to say is that number one, Raquel Hill, you are a brand.
Yes.
And so let me say this: you got that sweatshirt on that ain't your brand, and everybody looking at that sweatshirt. I'm gonna need you to start wearing your brand, just like you wearing that sweatshirt. Because right now you can have about 5 sales. You talking to me about getting to the money and all that stuff. Right now you can have about 5-10 sales because you rock brands. Well, but I need you to start rocking your brand. And I'm pretty sure you could have came up with that, and you probably would have made something dope just like that in your own way. I'm just gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know we are gonna have a little coaching session today, but that's the deal. You are a brand, right? Matter of fact, what about the glasses you got on, Raquel? You know what I'm saying? What are we gonna do about that, right? They probably gonna want to know where you get those glasses from too. And matter of fact, we know that happened because with the purses that you get, where you get those purses from, they buy the purse from. Everywhere you go, I need to make sure that Raquel Hill is rocking Raquel Hill's brand.
What do you want me to say? You just gave me an unsolicited coaching session. But, right? I do have this habit of supporting other people's brands. A lot of what I do and a lot of way I make money is because I support other people. One of the things you said to me back in the day at ERGJ, and maybe you were attempting to have it come off as an insult, was like, not everyone is going to be a president of their company. Maybe some people are going to be a vice president of their company, but a lot of you presidents and a lot of you owners and a lot of you CEOs, y'all would not shine without the people behind you. Sometimes there are some people who work behind the scenes who are really good at the administrative component, who are really good at the social media component, who are really good at the marketing component, and they want to help you do what you have to do. You can put my website up too, bro, right now, because my website is all about what I do in terms of social media and the first level of my brand, because that's what I'm going to do. I put that out there. I know I can strategically position anybody for success. So maybe you'll come and you look at my page. Well, like, why doesn't your page look like, okay, don't check my page out. Check out the Atlanta Black Champions page. Check out Woman University. Maybe scroll down. I'm not really working with them right now, but there's things that I did for them in the past. There are clients that I have had who I put a lot of energy behind, and they're successful. As a matter of fact, check out Syrian Seed when you get a moment. Syrian Seed is my latest project where I am building their website, building their e-commerce. I can go put on one of their sweatshirts and it will blow all of you out of the water with what I'm doing for them. So my brand may not necessarily reflect my power, but if you put my brand behind your brand, I'm like, did you guys see that documentary about the Black Godfather? None of y'all knew who the hell that was until you saw the documentary. And then all of you started saying, oh, he coached Quincy Jones, he coached this person, he coached that person. That's who I am. I don't have a big voice. I'm not amplifying the work that I do. I amplify the work that my clients do because that gives me satisfaction. You know who I am? I am Pocahontas. Okay, Raquel, why you say that? Pocahontas helped forge the way through the country. She knew what berries to eat, what not to eat, or maybe she was a storyteller and she helped people really survive. I am that person who I'm like a seer. Okay, this is not a good example, but this is the most common example. Olivia Pope in what was the name of Scandal? Right. You know, and whenever I say people, what is it that you do, Raquel? And I say, I'm a fixer like Olivia Pope. The first thing they go to is like, oh, she had sex with a president. She did so much more than that. She did so much more than that. When it first came on, the first thing that you see is oh my God, Columbus Short going into the bar and approaching that young woman and explaining to her that you are a gladiator. We need you on our team as a gladiator. I recruit gladiators to help build enterprises. I don't need to be out front. I don't need to have my name out there, but just, you know, make a little footnote about Raquel Hill and Company and what it is that we do. But the brands that I support and the things that I do and the products that I stick behind, I'm passionate about everything that I touch. I actually have a full-time-ish job in a nonprofit sector where every one of those projects that I touch, I give my all to those projects. So I'm one of those behind the scenes kind of people, and I don't mind. Like, we know who Ava DuVernay is, but what if we didn't know? We just watched her movies and we were mesmerized about When They See Us, right? You would watch When They See Us, but if Oprah didn't do an interview behind the scenes with Ava DuVernay, you would know who the hell she was. That's who I am. I am the voice behind the person, and I don't mind that. I've always told my kids, I teach dance, natural ability, that when my kids achieve, you know, high standards or high goals, if I am in the audience and they get the Tony Award and they say, I want to thank Miss Raquel for making me realize that I had this potential. Check, 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 because she paid for my first class flight. She paid for my first class seat. She paid for me to be in that first class row. She got the designers to come and put me in that first class dress. And all I had to do was make her great. I don't mind making other people great because as a people, we need to heal, build, and grow. And everybody can't be out front. You know, somebody has to make sure that the people who are out front are fed. That's what I do. But I'm not a punk. You know what I mean? I'm not like a background person. I am a part of your team, and I'm okay with that.
Man, welcome to the Raquel Hill Show. I told you. Hey, hey, Raquel, you said we need to heal, build, and grow. Is that what you said?
Absolutely.
Everybody put a console, heal, build, and grow. Heal, build, and grow. Man, oh man, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to keep you behind the scenes. I don't know how that happened. I don't even know if that's possible.
I'm always trying to. I'm gonna stay, even when I start peeking outside of the curtains. A lot of people are like, "Who's that? Why's she here? What'd she do?" But I work behind the curtains. If we think about estheticians, the people who do makeup, the people who do hair, we think about the people who build sets. We think about the people who draw, you know, the comics. We think about those people. They create this dynamic product for everyone else to fall in love with. That's who I represent. And the money is not made from the celebrity in front of the camera. The money is made from her stylist styling 500 celebrities. So that one stylist, that one celebrity might make $5 million. A percentage of her income goes to this stylist who's styling her. And that one stylist might have 20 clients. So she can make more than that one celebrity because of what she's charging to style them. So I'm not trying to say that there's not a lot of work and a lot of money for everyone being in front of the camera and you know, trying to take all the glory, but the people who write the scripts, the people who direct the movies, the people who build the sets, the people who design the clothes, you know, like Issa Rae had a shirt on, like, I think it said I be damn, and it was spelled like D-A-M-B. Well, Lovey, who is like a social media or a influencer kind of personality, she designed that shirt. It gave her play. And she didn't go to Issa Rae and say, hey, wear my shirt. This person wore her shirt and her stuff blew up. Mess in a Bottle, which is a company that is founded out in Baltimore. They got a lot of play because Issa Rae did the same thing too. She decided to wear her shirts. All that company wanted to do was to produce shirts. So what I want to do is support everybody in what they love to do and handle their business side. So I am in the game of positioning. I guess I play chess. I'm in for the long game. I'm not trying to play checkers and to figure out how you can make money today. I'm figuring out how your money can last. What does your brand say about you? What is it that you want to do? And I don't need to be in front of the camera. I don't need to be the person, stealing all the shine. I just, if you're successful, I'm successful. That's how I feel. Build, and grow.
Woo! Oh, that's my sister, man, right there, man. In case y'all don't know. So Raquel Hill and Company. How was 2020 for you? Year of the pandemic, man. How was that experience for you? And what was your kind of your takeaway from your time in the past year?
Okay, so 2020 was everyone had to kind of stay at home. But 2019, I was diagnosed with cancer and I was already at home sitting on the couch. I already knew how to work at home. I already knew how to establish my business from home. So when 2020 came along and I couldn't go outside again, now it's 2 years in a row, I was already in that space. So often when people were like, oh, I can't go outside, I was like, welcome to my world. So what a lot of business decided to do is what we refer to as the pivot. And people will tell you in the social media realm, you don't need to be on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest. You don't need to be on all of that. But when the pivot happened and you were no longer a brick and mortar business, you needed to figure out where your audience went, where your buying power was. So a lot of it started happening behind the scenes because I was already in the lab, already behind the scenes, already working from home because chemo kept me on the couch. When 2020 came, I wasn't like afraid or like pandemic. My hair was going back. I was beyond, my cancer treatments. So again, I was like, welcome to my world, because I was already doing the things that people were trying to become accustomed to. So you know who I became? I became an expert at telling other people how to facilitate with Zoom. Sometimes I even act as a Zoom coach. So when people, like a lot of people knew that they had to jump on Zoom or knew that they had to jump into this virtual world, but they were always thinking, I'm not going to have to do this forever. At some point, I'm going to go back up into the real world. I'm going to be standing in front of the class. But when they started to realize that that's not going to happen, they were like, all right, I need to understand best practices. I need to know what to do. So I positioned myself as a Zoom coach, where I would literally have my clients do a one-on-one, and I would say, all right, let's test this feature. What do you have on your screen? Okay, you're not on the laptop, you're not on a Mac, you're on a PC, you're on an iPad, we're doing this on the phone. What does your bottom button say? Like, let's push all those buttons and let's go through these scenarios so that when you have to do a presentation on your Zoom, you're not trying to figure out what to do. So I was already operating in the virtual space that 2020 presented. Also, what 2020 did was present us, and I'm going to say this, and it's really scary to me, with the social injustice thing. When George Floyd passed, a lot of people wanted to be Black. Even if they were already Black, they were like, oh, I'm Black, and Black. And they wanted to come forward and they wanted to figure out, how do we help out these people? Oh my God, now we're hearing your voices. Oh, we've been singing these songs forever. Now you're hearing us. I just finished watching the United States versus Billie Holiday. And I think if we didn't go through what we went through now, we would Lee Daniels would have never expressed this side of that the song was a problem, because the song shed a light on how the government was operating. We would have always and forever said, hey, Billie Holiday is a drug addict, you know, and we would have just kind of put a pin in that, and we would have never revisited, you know, what she was going through and the fact that she was attempting to tell a story. So what 2020 did for me, with the help of the Atlanta Black Chamber, the MCAT committee, and specifically Kimberly Stark, was when she talked about pivoting. If you were doing really, really well in 2020 and in 2019 in a very specific space, and you found yourself in 2020 with like an overload of your back room, and now all you had was potato chips. Well, guess what it is that you need to start selling right now? Potato chips. You can't open your restaurant. You can't do anything. A lot of restaurants have to start to figure out how to sell their very expensive wine. They started selling their wine. They started figuring out, how do we shift from being a sit-down restaurant to being an outdoor restaurant. But there are those of us who already existed in that space, and we were just waiting for y'all to come and call on us. And the other thing about that is, everybody who's like, oh, when we get back to, or when we go back out, it's not going to be the same. There are going to be a group of people who are still going to wear masks simply because they became conditioned to it. Think about the babies who are being raised in this environment to like wear masks. You know, are they going to all of a sudden like, oh, I can take my mask off when Johnny sneezes? No, there's going to be levels to this. So we have to, out after this whole, whatever after this is, what if after this is never is, we have to figure out how to be successful online, in person, and, you know, all the other ways.
Absolutely, man. Got to figure out how to be successful, man. Everybody putting also figure it out. That's right. Figure it out. You got to figure out how to be successful and remain successful. Miss Raquel, man, this is Black Woman Wednesday. It's an opportunity for you to share with the Black woman, to inspire, to encourage, and to uplift the Black woman here tonight. As you think of your 2021, as you think ahead, what are your words specifically for the Black woman here tonight?
Okay. So when I heard him ask this question of Renay, I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna say. I know what I'm gonna say. Sis, we have to support each other. We have to let go of the preconceived notions about what we physically look like and how that impedes us for wanting to befriend you. Maybe I'm saying this from a light-skinned sister point of view. You know what I mean? But we have to shed the stereotypes, and we have to help each other out. We have to figure out who we can be transparent with, and hopefully we can be transparent with each other. We have to understand that there is no such thing as competition. It really isn't, because if you go to New York, you will see like when outside was open, you will see like 7 pizza places, you know, in the same block, and people chose the different pizza places. Like, number one, oh, I don't want to stand in this line, or I don't want it from Giuseppe's because I had Giuseppe's last week, so I'm gonna go to Victorio's. You know, it had nothing to do with like whether or not they like the place. It has had to be, you know, if the crowd is big enough, everyone is going to support you. And then maybe they'll come back the next week and buy from a different person. So what I want to say to the sisters is, we have to continue to love on each other. We have to exist in our truths. We have to kind of embrace what we think are insecurities, what we see as flaws, other sisters see as strengths. And maybe we have to be a little bit more transparent in saying, you know, I'm sad all the time. You know, and someone else can tell you like, oh, me too. And then y'all can work it out. Like, I just don't know how much time I have with this thing, so I don't know how deep to go. But I think the key to everlasting sisterhood is truth. Don't play your sister. Be honest with her. And if she can't accept your truth, then move on. Don't feel bad because you told her who you really are and she took advantage of that. That's not why you told her your truth. That's not what you set up to do. You told her your truth because you thought it would help her. And in the end, if she decides to take your truth and become and use it against you, she still learned from your truth. And the hardest pill to swallow is to realize when things don't go your way, you still did the best you could, and you still have the opportunity to learn from that. It's a lot, man. Because when I talk about heal, build, and grow, I'm talking about as a people, we have to heal. And what we need to heal from is systemic. It's not just like what my mama did and, you know, what my grandma did. We have to heal from what my grandma did to my mama and what my mama did to me. So it's systemic. The healing is systemic. Build. Once we learn that once we change our mindset about money and about capital, we can start to build, we can start to acquire, we can start moving differently. Like, stop thinking in lack, stop operating like poor people. Money is a currency, let it flow. So we heal from systemic abuses, we build our own legacy and our finances, and then we grow. Once we build from the wealth, then we can grow, and then we leave this amazing legacy. So that's what I would say to my sisters, if anybody is listening. But if not, I love talking to myself, and I can do this forever. So,
woo, we made it. Welcome to the Raquel Hill Show.
I asked you for a script. I said, give me an outline so I can know what to stick to, because I can go everywhere.
Man, it was Miss Grant. I want to bring you back, man. Here, yeah, you guys got it, man. It is what it is, guys. You know, our fabulous sisters, man, up in here. This is a Black Woman Wednesday, where again we just are intentional about uplifting, inspiring, encouraging the Black woman, having a night to celebrate our sisters. Miss Grant, how's your experience here tonight? How do you feel about Black Woman Wednesday?
I love it. I think it's a great platform. And, you know, I think it's wonderful that you have this platform for us to share and support each other. Like Raquel just said, we gotta support each other. So I think it's wonderful.
Absolutely. You guys can go ahead and sign up for all. I'm telling y'all better get them class before I get her to take the prices up, because she keep talking to me. Them prices going up.
Yeah, the prices are gonna change. And while you were talking to Raquel about her shirt, I love her shirt too. But yeah, you do have to brand yourself. Stay Fit right here. So okay. We have apparel on the website too. So once you go to the website, just go over to the store, and you can support us and come join us in the classes.
Absolutely, man. Raquel Hill, how do you feel about Black Woman Wednesday? How do you feel about the show?
I love it. I think I peeked in on when you had my friend Casey Benning's findings on it. Like, her spices are in my kitchen. So when I do my raw kale episodes, I cook with her spices. And again, I should brand myself. My friend Facia, who produced these shirts, she's an advocate of breast cancer. So everything that is purchased from her site goes to breast cancer people. So if you buy this shirt, you are helping me in the long run, because you help people like me who went through breast cancer. That's one of her biggest components. So I try to be strategic, but I don't have any branded material, and I do even when I'm cooking on my show, I have my one of my aprons says frugal but fly foodie, and it's my other friend's brand. It's not my brand. So if I had my brand on the show, I think it would do more. But if I can get people to start sending me free stuff, because I'm always showing up, it will keep me clothed.
No, it's called do both. You brand your clothing so you can sell it on your site. Then if somebody go sponsor your show by sending you stuff, then you do a review on that stuff. You just do both. That's another way of having multiple streams into the stream that you have.
Absolutely.
Like I said,
he's always teaching me. The thing about Evan, and I'm sorry, I was gonna hijack a little bit. He is so compassionate about making sure his people are in check that sometimes it could be like, run, I'll be wanting to hang up on him. It's very overwhelming, and it might take a couple of episodes or 2 to 3 years for me to say, all right, let me just invest $50 in this one stock, and then you kind of see how it works in the background. So I claim him as my official financial advisor. I don't take financial advice from anyone else but ERGJ. But sometimes his passion can be like, but I don't know, maybe the same thing for me. My passion, people be like, she's aggressive, like she's a lot. So maybe that's why we've connected, because we have that same kind of like over enthusiasm for our
iron sharpens iron, sister. Iron sharpens iron. But in order for it to be sharp, sometimes it got to clash. Y'all better get it right now. Sometimes it clash. Hey man, I know that's right, Miss Reed, not Evan. All right, so Miss Rosier, you sent me your email address, Miss Reed, Miss Goodrich. Right, for the price go, I'm gonna go ahead and lock y'all in. My mom, I got her as well here on Black Woman Wednesday. And again, guys, we just love you, adore you, we appreciate you. Black Barrel Magic is the shizzle, you know. That's just what we do. And I'm just honored to know so many dope folks, man. I know so many dope people. I just want to bring y'all all together and just kumbaya on our way to our Black Island somewhere. You know, we're gonna stay fit. We're gonna rock the brand right from our island all over the world. They're gonna be coming. I'm just trying to tell you, man, I got big dreams. I know y'all do too. But this is the New Black Wall Street as we present you guys our feature presentation, Black Woman Wednesday. We want to take time to thank our sponsors as well, The Black Bazaar. Check out the Black Bazaar. Check out the Black Billionaires Club. Check out Stay Fit Wellness Group. Check out Raquel Hill. And RaquelHill.com. Is that right? Did I do that right?
Yeah. Can I just say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all do see the logo for ERJ Black Bazaar, right?
Say it again, Raquel.
You did my logo
for ERGJ Black Bazaar.
Oh, you did the logo?
Yeah, awesome. She did the logo. Yeah, she did the logo as well. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, my beautiful people, man, I want you guys to remember this. That it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we really need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.